Hello, one and all. Welcome back to more Let's Play Persona Q. I am the Max of You Trades, and I come to you prepared for action and other such sundries. We are a wee bit more powerful than we once was, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good with the 25. I've also got everybody. I mean, maybe not everybody, but I got a good number of characters, some new personas. I feel like I've really kind of gotten into the groove of how this combat system is meant to work, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. I do keep forgetting to use Fuuka's, abilities, but right now I don't need them, but there's definitely gonna come a time when I am, so we'll have to deal with that when we deal with that. But as you can see, everybody's got something going for them here. Some a little bit better than others. I don't have a lot of options when it comes to this stuff. They have the same ones they always did. I'm not sure when I'm going to be replacing those. There's not a lot of incentive to do so. We've also got a couple new equipment pieces here and there. I ran around and collected a lot of different enemy parts, and that resulted in a lot of new stuff being made. Also, can we talk about just how much HP that Aigis has on the general? It's kind of nutso, if I'm being honest. She is a tanky gal. It makes sense. She is Rubbit, but still. I mean, I guess really an android. Anyway, I don't know about you guys, because maybe it hasn't been nearly as long for you, but I sure would like to actually make some legitimate progress in this place instead of just pacing around over and over in the exact same location. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm even gonna show you guys the exact place I did all of my training. First things first, we jump through the giant wedding ring, whatever that's all about. Very strange. And in we go. All right. I was able to grab myself a big pile of stuff from the special spot over there. Oh, and now we got a big pile of these dudes, huh? All right, well, I've dealt with these fools' kinds and ilk before. I fear them not, so we ain't gotta worry about that. Also got my hammer up in here, so we got options. We don't have a lot to worry about in the grand scheme of things. I guess you just keep on doing what you're doing. It's all good. You continue to ironically use fire magic because that's fun for me on a personal level. All right, well, we got rid of one of them. It's something. It is something. You take what you can get sometimes, all right? All right, here's hoping one of these fools gets knocked over. All right, of course it didn't. What on earth was that? Okay, there we go. Aigis gets it. That girl knows what's up. Kanji is also a practitioner of knowing what is up. Granted, I think we might have had player advantage that whole time, but I wasn't noticing, which would explain why none of them attacked us. Regardless, down goes Snaky Jones. Ain't gotta worry about that no more. Also, I'm well acquainted with all of the various personas that at the very least, this floor is able to get me, okay? I don't really need any more of those. And then freaking Rise levels up. Ain't that just the bee's knees? Alright, I probably don't need what's inside this special spot, but sure, if anything wants to be given to me, I'll take it. But I ain't risking none of that noise. Granted, there's nothing in this floor I feel that can actually damage me all that much, so I'm not too terribly worried, but regardless, you know how it is. Anyway, basically what I did was, I stood here and I crab walked back and forth over and over and over again as monsters continue to attack me. I felt pretty good about that. Alright, now we may actually make some legitimate progress. Now, I wonder, was one of these doors not allowed? It's hard to say, it's hard to say. Regardless, alright. I do enjoy, oh, well, I chose correctly. Good job, me. I don't have to actually come back to this area and check out the area now. That's fantastic. I like when everything miraculously works out in my favor that way. Now give me the thing. Aigis is happy and pleased because we have a mobile Ankh. I actually know how to pronounce an Ankh. All right, was that equipment? It is. All right, reduces the chance of paralysis. Well, that's not a bad item by any means, but not something I'm presently looking for. Also, right, I completely forgot. I completed up this area, and as it turns out, yeah, wherever the FOEs are standing don't count towards the grand total, which is incredibly nice. All right, then I'm actually gonna have to go back and get the special treasure from there at some point, but we're a bit in too deep at the moment to switch over, so we ain't gonna be doing that. All right, so that ain't gonna work too great for us, but we got Fusion Blast at least. Of course, if Naoto wanted to be seriously freaking awesome, then she always has the ability to completely eradicate all of our enemies in one fell swoop. I would appreciate that greatly. All right, 2 out of 3 is honestly not that bad. We take those. We accept them. We appreciate them. We put them on the pedestal. We put a magnet on those things and we stick them on the fridge so everybody can see it anytime you go to get milk, okay? That's what we do with those. Now get out of here, Snaky Jones. Snaky Jones has made the decision to not go away, and therefore it gets a bullet to the sternum. Do snakes even have sternums? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the skeletal structure of snakes. Also, is a sternum a bone? I don't, now that I'm saying it out loud, that doesn't sound accurate to me. All right, so I might be just talking a bunch of nonsense. Let's be real, that is far from unusual for me. All right, back to the Zoom, and in we go. Hello, hello, we'll show this. Oh, all right, this room appears to be unusually spacious, which I guess means we're all gonna take a bit of a break, despite all of the breaks we took. All right, we'll decide to take a short break here.
Raychon, I have something nice for you.
Don't trust the bear!
Here you go. Poink.
Teddy pulls out a candy from somewhere and gives it to Ray.
Wow, it's a plum candy.
Is that even a thing? I'm not a candy aficionado. Do things come in plum?
Plums are known for being plump.
I mean, they can.
I'm filled with tons of treasures.
And yeah, we don't need to know what you're full of, okay? I feel like we all have a decent idea.
How about it, Raychon? Are you falling for me yet?
Dude, she's already interested in someone else.
I have other things too, like coupons for Junes, that pin-up book from Yosuke's room, and delicious sweets.
That is a lot of value.
You have sweets?
That's all she cares about.
Teddy, can you open up? I'm just going to peek, just a peek. Is it this? This red button? Do I have to press it? Like this?
Ray tries to press Teddy's red button with impressive force.
Ah! I'm under attack! Help!
You sound a little too pleased to be under attack.
Is there a button used to open and close your body, Teddy?
No, those are just weird large button things. The actual gateway is the zipper around his neck.
Oh my! Are you curious about me too, Ai-chan?
She has a scientific interest, for she is Rubbit.
If dummy buttons were also built into you, then I infer that it must be an extremely important system. In that case, however, why were they placed in such an exposed area?
Hiding in plain sight. It makes sense.
In my case, all critical parts which manage my system are hidden where they are not easily accessed.
Yeah, it's almost like you're well designed or something.
Hearts? Ai-chan, are you?
Are you only just now realizing that? Teddy, she can shoot bullets out of her fingertips. Do you think that's just something some girls can do?
I am Aegis, the last number of the anti-shadow suppression weapons.
Now you might be wondering. I mean, look, we already got the answer. Why does she look like a person? Because apparently that's something that's required to maybe get personas to work, but you might be asking, why they designed me to be cute anime girl? Science can't answer everything, okay? 99.9% of things, but the whims of a random scientist, we know not.
I am a humanoid robot.
Android, beep boop.
Oh, so you are human. No wonder I thought you were way too cute.
It is otherworldly.
As they say, you're too kind.
It seems like I'm not really human either. So we have that in common.
Yeah, but you're a much stranger, okay?
But you seem to be a human male inside your costume.
This is just a disguise to avoid suspicion.
I mean, not really. Is it? Is it really a disguise? Or are you saying the Teddy suit is the disguise? I'm not entirely sure.
I had one of those X-ray thingies, but it didn't show anything. So I'm searching for who I really am.
Oh, right. I guess he isn't aware of the whole being a shadow thing yet.
I see.
Yeah, that tracks.
That's why I get the sense we're two peas in a pod, Ai-chan.
But I mean, Aegis knows what she is.
Yes. I feel as if I am sensing something from you too.
And that's all it takes to take this honestly, perfectly legitimately heartwarming sentiment, and he's gonna turn it into something weird. And there it is.
Love. As a getting to know you gesture, would you like to press my button too?
Okay, well now that you made it sound dirty, no.
Like this?
Ah!
I loved every moment of that.
She has great aim.
Yeah, well, she does have targeting reticules for, irises. I only know of one other gal with that kind of parameter.
The button was less durable than I anticipated. I will hold back on my firepower next time.
Teddy is deady. All right then, well, good on you, my dude. Good on you. I mean, that's just karmic retribution in a way. Be legitimate or get out of the way. Oh boy, all right, now we got all this going for us. Which one is the right one? That's the right one. Okay, hang on. Gotta make sure I use all the correct moves here and there, you know. There we go. Make sure everybody is hitting something that they're weak against. Unless, of course, Naoto wants to clean sweep. All right, well, kind of weird that she missed on the one that's weak to it and hit the one that isn't, but well, whatever. It's all the same. It all works out for me. Oh boy. I hate that move with a great passion. All right, well, here's hoping we can take care of this business before it becomes a serious issue. Fusion Blast! Boom shakalaka! All right, well, that would have been a lot nicer otherwise. Oh, it's weak enough. We can just pow-pow it. There you go. Just a little bit of that pow-pow here and there, and everything's good. The pow-pow and the now-now. Y'all know how it be. Okay, so just gonna get everything all situated, like so. And I really, really enjoy drawing these maps, and I can't explain why that is. Oh boy, we got another one of these nerds. All right. What's the song and dance number with you? You're a different color. It's that guy again. This one seems to be a different color. It must be fashionable. I don't know. I guess pinks and blues do tend to go together. You think so? I mean, that thing's definitely gonna shoot at us. Huh. Should we fire back? That seems ill-advised. Whoa, hold on.
Wait.
That's an FOE. You don't want to pick a fight with that thing. Looks like one we've seen already, but is apparently a different type. Based on what I'm sensing, it's not moving from its spot. It seems to be doing exactly what it's always done. Looks like it does the same thing as the one on the last floor. Let's be careful not to get shot at. That is what we'll do. Who knows what its strange powers will ultimately accomplish. We may never truly know. Alrighty. Let's go this way first.
Confirmed visual on an enemy FOE.
Good on ya.
Stay on your guard.
I am doing my best for that on that front. Okay, here we go. And yeah, ta ha 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 ha. And that's how you do that. No problems. And then we'll just swooshy swooshy our way right there. Do that. And there you go. All right. I'm not really in the market for getting smacked about by whatever this thing is, so if at all possible, I'd like to avoid it. It might actually do legitimate damage to me this time. And if there's a possibility of that, I don't wanna risk it. Sometimes you really just don't want to risk it for that biscuit, you know what I mean? I think you do. You guys are smart. Although, dang it, my cartography skills are leaving me with a lot to be desired here. Although, I do see treasure!
I see a power spot up ahead.
Oh, or a power spot. Those are technically good, too. There we go. Just back it up. Give me some of that. Oh, great. Yeah, all right, sure.
Look out!
It's always the monsters. Yeah, all right, bring it on, Loungy Joe. Ow. All right, okay. So that's how we're rolling things today, huh? Ow! Aha! Absolute fool! I absorb ice because of King Frost. You fool. All right, then, if that's the way it's gonna be, yeah, we should probably do a little bit of that. Definitely stick out with the Mahama, because that's always a good idea. I guess, actually, you can use the Healing Stone. Let's see if we can maybe, possibly pull Kanji out from the brink there. That'd be nice. Assuming everything doesn't just outright die here and now. And it totally did! Alright. You know what? You don't turn up your nose at stuff like that. That's perfectly fine by me. Alright, I'm only just now noticing... Okay, there we go. I got the necklace. I'm noticing the literal single spot down there that I haven't walked on, which is all kinds of annoying. Alright, then we back it up. Back it up a little bit more. Wait for it. Ta-ta-ta. Back it up, and we're good. Okay. Let me just place this door down real quick. And we're good to go.
Going on ahead.
Alrighty. And up. Man, I always appreciate the paths that don't, branch off into so many different areas. Those are easier for me to draw the outlines for. Like so. Now, do I want to go through that door immediately, or do I want to see what the other paths lay, and what lay in wait? Hard to say. Man, I do not care for when these enemies decide to create some kind of super team. They always try to have, oh, we are all weak to a different thing, so you gotta use the right thing on the right one of us, or else you're a big stupid fool. Don't care for it, I truly don't. So everybody just submit to the power of the blinding light. Alright, 2 is also still good. Like I said on that weird soliloquy, rant-esque thing that I did, appreciated. Oh, and I accidentally bumped my microphone ever so slightly, and you know what that means. It does a freaking swanton bomb off the top rope onto my floor if I don't catch it in time. Luckily I did! But we could have existed in a timeline where I didn't. I feel like eventually we are going to live that line. Regardless, smack him around. There we go. Thank God paralysis isn't something that sticks around.
How was that?
Weird how RPGs make that seem like such an incredibly inconsequential thing to happen to you. I feel like I can think of a few people who might take a little bit of offense to that. I guess it is a temporary thing, but regardless. All right, well, it's a good thing I decided to check. All right, what's up here? What do we got? This appears to be a dead end. Why? Why are you screaming so much? Youch. A dead end? I banged my head. Were you not watching where you were walking? Including incidents within Tartarus, Junpei-san has now run into a total of 27 dead ends, and 2 of those involve his life, actually. You're keeping track. What possible use could that be? All the data I collect is piped to the database on Fukasan's PC. That's right, I collect data on everyone and use it as reference for the next operation. I know everything. That's amazing. You must be very good with computers. How did you learn to do that? Oh, I've always had an interest in them as long as I can remember. As I used them, I started getting curious about their internal workings, so I began taking them apart too. Damn, that's impressive, yo. Let's all be impressed by Fuka. You must be good with your hands. I'm sure you're just as well versed in the womanly arts. We've got someone like that too. Huh? Why are you looking at me? You think so? Oh, I should treat you to some homemade cooking next time. Seriously?
Man.
Unlike some ingrates I could name, I'll be looking forward to that. Why'd you look at me? I hope you like it. Should I tell him or don't? It'll lead to secondary casualties. Even Koromaru is none too happy about that when the dog ain't eating your food. Woo! Woo, Nelly. All right then. Well, I appreciate that callback. That's fun. That's exactly the type of stuff you want in your crossovers, man. As much fun and silly awesomeness as you can possibly manage. Okay, so I was wondering why I couldn't see the FOE there. That was a little weird. All right. I need to do that. There you go. All right. That's gonna be a big song and dance number to avoid. All these donut areas, my goodness. Alrighty, alrighty.
Oh shit! That FOE's really close!
Yep, sure is. Don't mind it none. Oh boy. Ow! I don't even know what that thing over there in the corner is weak to. Oh no. Hang on. I mean, I've hit him with some stuff, but
I'll be fine.
usually those things only ever ended up trying to fight me when those golden and rare hand monsters showed up. I never really got a chance to experiment with them because I was too focused on trying to kill said hands. And I'll have you know, it went poorly, as it is known to do with those things. Well, I guess we'll just try a little bit of everything and see what works. It's possible light might be the case. Okay, well, it wasn't weak to it, but it still worked. Acceptable. Acceptable. Now. Ow, ow. Alright, well, that's what all the bonus HP is for. See, so the stratagem is, what exactly does the character you're using specifically use in combat the most? For a character like Kanji, he's burning through his HP whenever he activates any of his physical attacks, which in this game have some elemental properties to them, thankfully. As my microphone again tries to jump off, and it has now hooked itself from its damn stand again. Alright. Are the monsters dead? I can't tell. Oh, yep, they are. And we've got a new persona showing up. That's pretty cool. Let's all pay attention to the super fancy animations as I desperately try to fit a square peg into a round hole. It's not working so good. Oh, hey, it's our good friend Jack Frost. I used him for a while until King Frost showed up. That's good times. There we go. I have successfully stalled for time. Let's move on. And, all right. Well, get out of here, Alp. Jack Frost is a way better persona component. Woo! That's actually a lot more experience than I was expecting. Very nice. Anyway, because Kanji uses a lot of HP-based moves, it's a good idea to get him a persona that gives him a ton of bonus stuff. Okay, so it's looking like that's not gonna work. What if I were to No, still trying to. There we go. And thank you. Was not that hard. Don't know why it had to be such a big orchestrated thing there. All right, can't stand there. So we'll just do a little bit of that. You figure maybe going on top of these things will be okay? It should be fine. Okay, that one was the opposite direction, which is very much obviously not fine. Okay, I guess when these things push you onto something, it doesn't get you hurt. Okay, no, it did. It still totally did. I made a terrible error. We've been shot. What happened to us?
Hey, aren't you being sucked towards the FOE?
Okay, well that is probably what it does, and that's less than good. Ow!
What's
Not
that?
cool shooting at us from where we can't reach. Get over here and... Uh-oh. What's this feeling? Is spring in the air? I'm picking up an anomaly in Kanji-san's circuits, and...
This is...
my entire body is being forced to move forward. Our legs are moving on their own.
Huh?
Leader, everyone's acting strange since getting hit by that arrow. They're all moving towards the FOE. Please snap out of it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Okay. Whew. That's definitely a problem. But I guess at least now I know that it's not a death sentence by any means. That's appreciated. Going that way is gonna get me shot, so let's not for the current day and age. And instead, interesting. Okay, I feel like I might be able to
Towards the FOE?
definitely get something working here. Right, like I probably just do this. I could definitely do this at least. Walk over here. All those lines. There's no telling what a line can do, people. There's the door forward, and I want to use it. Don't get me wrong, but... okay, well, hang on. Let's wait for, I guess, the best possible momento. Like so. There you go, there you go. Gotta stand on there at least once. Then, a little bit like this.
Hey, we got some treasure.
There we go. All right, that wasn't so bad. And I don't even have to come back here later. A charming getup. All right. Well, is the charming getup like any good at being a thing, or let's see? A suit said to be able to win over any girl. Okay. Doesn't lower our defense any. Boosts our strength and agility a bit with a slight dip towards magic, only because the amenity suit actually boosts that. All right, then. Okay, well, this just straight up helps Kanji in every conceivable way, so yeah, let's go for that one. Very good indeed. All right, so if I could close that so I could actually see where these things are aiming. Okay, suppose it doesn't really matter too terribly much. That's fine, we still got out of the way anyway. Whoop, whoop. All right, that one last area there, huh? Okay, well, if I were to say do that instead, I believe I'm in a bit of a bad situation. I don't think I have enough steps to be able to remedy this. Oh boy. I tried to save time, and in the end, I think we're about to get into a very serious issue here. Oh yeah. Okay. That's less than great. Oh, but we got player advantage for whatever reason.
Isn't this bad?
Yes, it's absolutely terrible, and we need to leave yesterday. We have player advantage, so we should be able to just... yeah. All right. Cool. No more of that business. We out of here. And we are happy to not be here any longer. Hang on. Bust out them shortcuts. Who knows how long those will end up becoming relevant. Okay, well, until I do. Oh, lordy Lou. Really? We got all these different things going on here now? All right. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Was this a locked door or something?
Forward.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was just something I couldn't reach before, and I filled it out. Gotcha.
Let's look closer.
There we go. Shortcuts aplenty. You absolutely need them in any given circumstance. Always good. All right, then. That's not so bad. When there aren't many paths of branching, then I can make all sorts of stuff work, I feel. There you go. Just give yourself a little bit of this. There you go. An entire room. I don't entirely understand what the point of this room is. Some of these rooms are completely empty but lead to doors to other doors. Always found that to be a little strange.
That level is low.
Alright.
Switching to battle mode.
Yeah, that's a good thing to switch to. Especially when you're in the middle of a battle. I got the zip zaps. Zip zaps are always good. Alright. Hit him with that light magic, girl, and see what happens. Oh, all right, a complete and total clean sweep. That's everything you could ever possibly ask for. Oh, power charge. Nice. That's probably gonna come in handy. I ain't gonna lie to you. In we go.
Let's go.
And a straight path for me to easily map. Like so.
Look at the wall up ahead. Don't you think it looks kind of strange?
Mostly because it does, my dear. So don't you worry none. I'll take care of that in but a simple moment and a half. Oh, right. Well, it sure seemed to me like that was going to be what that was. I was incorrect. Lame. All right. There. In I go. And then the monsters strike, because that is all they know in this life, is to be as massively inconvenient as humanly feasible.
Hey, you gonna be okay?
She'll be fine and dandy. You ain't got nothing to worry about, you silly Billy. All right. Just use your strongest attacks and try to knock an enemy over, because we can't kill all of them 100% of the time. Like I'm always telling you guys, going 2/3, more than good enough. All right, but now this big old rock is going to be causing all sorts of chaos. If we could just miraculously... All right, well, it was wishful thinking. I don't remember getting player advantage on that one. And I didn't! That would be why. I guess we've just gotten fast enough that the majority of characters can go through it without any problems. Shoot the rock! Not entirely sure how strong of a bullet you need to be firing to break rock. I guess it depends on the bullet and the rock as a question, as it is. Anyway, Dakunda! That should remove stat penalties. All right. Situational, perhaps, but useful nevertheless. And this brings me here. Wait a second. What's that then? Oh, that looks like it would be a door. Why did I not put a door there? Or maybe I accidentally scooped it and pushed it somewhere else. That sounds like something I would have ended up doing. Okay. So that looks like what's absolutely required. So instead, we, of course, will go the opposite way and see what happens. As the monsters really kind of shook the lead out of their pants on that one. My goodness. They didn't waste any dang time. It's just like, nah. We gonna mess you up and we're gonna do it something fiercely and you can't stop us. All right. Maybe that weird arm sarcophagus dude over there will live, and we might be able to figure out what they're weak to. It would be nice. All right, well, it ain't ice. All right, anything else? Uh-oh, spider webs! That's just lame of you. All right, well, how about fireballs? Some dinosaurs find them delicious. All right, well, so far, nothing so far. And that's a bit lame, that. All right, then fine. We'll just have to take out this nerd first. Man, that does good damage. Okay, so we have discovered... Oh, it's resistant to it, too. We need to try electricity and wind.
Style anyway.
All right, then fine. It is not his style. I love just how many, like, specific lines of dialogue every character has. You have to play this game a bunch just to see all of them. All right, well, wait, no, we already tried fire. It's electricity that we haven't tried that we need to give a go. That being said, I could also cast Mamudo. I don't think I've ever actually done that a single time, so good a time as any. Maybe something here is weak to dark. We don't know. Okay, so both of them were. Fully noted. That's the beauty of experimentation, people. Oh, by the way, I know what Runic Shield is now. It's just anybody in the same row as the person with Runic Shield has the possibility of just blocking some attacks sometimes.
There seems to be something there. Shall we investigate?
As always, obviously, is it the chair? Is the chair of interest? It appears to be a dead end. Yukari is looking ahead puzzled. What you so puzzled about, girl?
That's so suspicious.
I don't know, but this place, doesn't it feel like there's something out of place here? Well, where specifically? It just
If I remember
feels
correctly-
kind of different from the other areas, right? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but something just feels strange.
Well, anyway,
If you think something's not quite right, you shouldn't ignore it. My dad once felt something off in his hip.
What is it?
Okay. But he decided to ignore it and went to work that day anyway. My family runs a store, like a superstore. Anyway, he's always carrying heavy stuff, so just what you'd expect happened. Are you done talking? Wow. Okay, that's a little rude, Yukari. I mean, granted, yeah, irrelevant information, perhaps, but still. He wasn't even actually hitting on you. I think he was just trying to make small talk. So, is she always getting ticked off about stuff? Yes, actually. Just what is it that Yukari finds troubling about this place? Perhaps you should make a note of it on your map. Investigating a rumor! Alright, then hang on a second. I got a question mark somewhere around here. Ba-boom! There we go. Alright, we'll figure out what that's all about later. We've got questions to answer, apparently. The way forward has been sealed.
The path ahead appears to still be long and arduous.
Yeah, that does appear to be the case.
You must impulsively, methodically, pull the threads of destiny toward you.
Yeah, that's a lot of flowery language for you just basically asking a question.
All right.
Did someone say threads? Just leave it to me.
Yeah.
Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Now then, here is question number 4.
All right, what up? Ah, dang it.
What do you live on?
Out of those 3? Well, I eat a hell of a lot more bread than I ever eat rice or donuts. Okay, it should be noted that I very much do enjoy some types of donuts, the kinds that aren't, absolutely packed to the brim with stuff. I'm not a big fan of, your Choco donuts or your fruit fillings or any of that stuff. That ain't my scene, but, the more plain side. I've never made it a secret that I'm boring. Anyway, sorry, I was drawing a map out. Anyway, bread.
Are you absolutely sure?
I'm incredibly sure about that one.
What?
Wait, that's your answer? You live on meat. How'd you know?
No,
Because I've talked to you for more than 5 seconds in my life. Nice. All right then, nifty. I am curious as to just how these questions are going to equate to an answer in the end. And hopefully if not the person that I want, someone at least close enough. Uh-oh.
Oh.
All right. Oh, that wasn't the door locking. That was that thing opening. That's a good way out. I've detected a loud sound. It originated northeast from here. So near the stairs we came from. Probably another door's ready to be opened. Shin-chan, are you mad? Huh? I ain't mad. I got a knit hat. But your voice is scary, and so is your face. Oh, sorry, I'm always like this. I ain't mad or nothing, so don't worry about it. And stop calling me Shin-chan. Oh, okay, thanks, Shin-chan. You're not gonna stop, are you? Anyway, let's hurry up and go. And then we hurried up and went.
Look at the wall
All
up ahead.
right.
Don't you think it looks kind of strange?
Yes, it does, but it's not exactly an unknown thing here. Just gonna grab anything that this thing gives me. I feel pretty confident about all this stuff. I don't care about the monsters that are gonna jump out. Look at these nerds. Look at these guys acting like they know what's up. They don't know jiggity jack about nothing. I ain't worried. There you go, runic shield. There it is right there. You fool. Alrighty. We can do a whole bunch of good stuff here. No concerns. It's actually a pretty easy layout to work with, honestly. Yukari's magics ain't too good. She's specializing on the wind and fire. Okay, there you go. Man, sometimes luck just really does pan out for you. Not something you should ever rely on, but when it does come in handy, woo, very nice.
You're carrying a lot of stuff.
I'm aware of how much I'm carrying, and I will continue to carry more.
They're attacking. We
Can't
must
stop,
do
won't
this
stop.
now.
Ow, you poked us with your poker. Ow, wind. Ow. All right, fine. Thanks for that, I guess. Absolutely the worst. Alright, just keep on using our usual stratagem, and we will see it through. Ironically, Yukari doesn't get the multi-hitting wind spell from her actual persona. That's the backup persona giving her the ability to do that, which is very strange to me. Anyway. So you don't much care for ice? What are you? I mean, I guess you aren't wearing a whole lot. Maybe that's why. I always like to try and figure out how something could end up being weak to something else. Oh. Well, let's see if you survive this, I wonder. And you did! Alright, kudos. We'll just keep on doing that. And, I don't know, just to be on the safe side, why not, I guess we are about to leave and, recheck everything, but still. I mean, I have to leave for no other reason than, I'm running out of inventory space. Always a bit of a bummer, that. Alright, more EXP. And, alright, we're still not over encumbered, which is nice. Now, could you... Okay, fine, you know what? I did it twice. That's enough. Don't need to be here all damn day. Now where's that one door? The one door over yonder. All right.
Come on, let's go.
I'm already going, lady. You don't gotta worry none. All right, hang on. And that sound we heard. I wonder if it was letting us know that we can open this door now. You think shadows will attack us again like the door on the first floor? If it does, we ready, yo. That's a very likely possibility. Fuka, tell us what's beyond this door. Of course, there do seem to be shadows waiting behind it.
Please be careful.
I'll do what I want. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. Eh. Bring it on, demons. I don't fear you. Oh God, I fear you greatly.
Advantage.
Hey, that's fighting.
Oh boy, he is lounging eloquently, and all right, I am not a big fan of these Pringle dudes. They are never good news. Okay, well, guess it's time for us to figure out what it might be weak against. Oh boy. I'll just hit you with a little bit of everything, and here we go. Evil smile. Great. Absolutely love when that crap goes down. Delightful. Ow. All right, so this is gonna be a huge pain in the tuchus. All right, if anybody wants to find the weakness at any given moment in time, boy howdy, would that be nice. All right, looking like we're probably gonna have to head to the nurse's office after this. Anyway, I thought we were actually on a bit of a clean sweep here. Not so much. All right, so far. I did not mean to hit the speed up and automatic button. All right.
Curses.
I have missed.
Okay, well, we did an absolute boatload of damage, which is nice, but,
It's dangerous to attack now.
If I attack now, may backfire.
oh, okay, so that's what that specifically is. All right, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. We can definitely work around that. Okay, so they can't attack. Let's see then. Then use that on Iga so she can hit harder. And you can instead do some extra healing. I like that idea. That's a good idea. And you just attack normally, as do you. All right.
Kakuna Hikuna.
That's not attacking, so it should be fine, right? Yes! Yes, it was. Huzzah! All right. Just gotta figure out the ins and outs. No problem. How does something that big and fat and incapable of standing on its own feet manage to ever dodge anything? That's very strange to me. All right, well, this thing doesn't actually seem all that terribly deadly. It's already pretty much close to death. Of course. Okay, all right. That could have gone a whole lot worse. Oh, okay, well, I guess it can do it more than... Oh, all right. Cool. Thanks for the jinxing. I especially love how I was able to accommodate and prepare for that.
Yeah, what the?
How does it do that?
Yukari-chan's cursed. She should avoid attacking.
Indeed they should.
So if I attack, it'll hurt me too.
Yep, so don't do it. Don't do it. Everybody just stand around and do absolutely nothing except for you. You do some healing. I'm aware of Fuka's ability. I'm just not using it right now. All right, that accomplishes nothing for nobody. You're a dingus. Ow, that was my brain that you done just slapped around a bit. All right, get the healing going. All right, and the curse will wear off eventually.
Attacking
Everybody else,
damage.
just,
A curse.
yeah,
It is quite formidable.
indeed. All right, everybody else just, ow, you hit the one guy that isn't guarding. Thank you, way more courteous. How are you dodging? You're so fat. Okay, that gives us a few characters who can attack now. All right, so you're not really strong or durable. You're just incredibly inconvenient because you make it hard for me to do damage sometimes. There you go. That'll do. That'll do.
How was that?
Get yourself some level ups. Woo! Resist fire, you say. All right, well, I never use a Lek Wall, so sure, go for that one. I do very much appreciate the null M-bind that this Phoenix actually gives now, though. Considering that's kind of her entire game plan, yeah, you learn to appreciate it.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, all right, we won. Excellent leadership, Opanada. Entrusting authority to you was the right decision. Not like our own leader from before. Man, that guy sucked. Let's keep this up and move forward. No comment, because he knows it's the truth. I'm saying that as a joke, by the way. I'm not actually trying to make a statement here. That'd be stupid. Okay. And of course.
There were 3 enemies. We get to move first.
Yeah, I bet we do.
Follow my leader's orders.
You go ahead and do that. As for us, we're just gonna do what we do best. And I guess we can use Mamudo. Why not, you know? Everybody else has got some degree of ice powers here to make up for everything. Plus, they can't move this turn, so no reason to not experimento.
It's no use.
Wow, really? All right. Well, at least we learned that these things are also weak to dark. That's nice. Not really too much. Not too terribly helpful at this exact moment in time, but still. Wow, this thing is absolutely gonna die. It is. It is having itself a real hell of a bad day. Yeah, that's kind of how that goes. Yeah, let's smack him down. All out attack, deluxe spray style. Here we go. Oh, what? You're not dead? Well, that's all kinds of annoying. Be dead. I just told you to be dead, and you take a bullet to the gut and you don't even die? Good lord, it's called common courtesy. It's not hard to figure out, you big nerd. All right, now what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It is... Whoa, it's Orobas again. All right, well, Orobas was good. Definitely better than this thing. Now I'm just trying to get personas that are actually good for fusing.
No wonder you're our leader.
Yes, yes. Oh, God. Well, let's throw out a single snake piece. There we go. Yeah, definitely about time we get out of here. I can't even make use of the fact that we're about to Hunto Pacento this land. How lame. Oh, the presence of shadows has abated slightly. Yeah, they tend to do that when you're at the end of a section, you know? Also, get out of the way, thing. You all decided to take a short break here next to the stairwell for whatever reason. And we're confused by something. Shinjiro is petting Koromaru off to one side. Well, who wouldn't want to pet a doggo?
Good boy, Koro-chan.
Oh, you let him pet you, but not Kanji? I see how it is, Koromaru. You should leave them be.
Can I join in?
No.
Well, how long have you been there?
Quite literally the entire time. This entire room is 4 squares. It's not hard to see everything that's going on at any moment.
I want to pet his fluffy fur too.
Why are you this way, Koromaru?
Sounds like he's not in the mood. That hurts deep.
It really does.
I saw the whole thing.
Teddy, if you're about to complain, I'm going to throw this out here and right now. One of the very first things Kanji ever did was ask if he could pet you, and you said no.
Whoa! How dare you try and lay your hands on some nobody dog when you have me?
Teddy, you literally told him he was not allowed to.
Don't make it sound weird. I mean,
Okay.
don't let me pet you either.
All right, I was actually going to get a little bit upset about that continuity.
Well, I've got hip girls to pet me after all.
Literally none of them have ever done that.
Ah,
Oh, God.
Chie-chan! Yuki-chan!
Hey, it's Koro-chan. Oh, you're so fluffy.
Is an actual doggo.
What? Hey! That ain't how he acted when I wanted to do it.
Because he is a mean doggo.
You're tickling me, Masamune.
Masamune?
Stop trying to give him a general's name.
That's a weird name. Why would you do that? He already has one.
Hey! Aren't you all too engrossed in some ordinary dog?
Okay, well, first of all, Koromaru can use a persona. That already makes him very unordinary. Even if he couldn't, he's albino, which is definitely interesting and of note. And on top of literally everything else, he seems to have human-level intelligence as he's able to react accordingly to situations.
He's just so mutt. Not like he mutters at all.
Suddenly, the animation of him chasing him around makes a lot of sense.
Yeah? Well, you're just some ordinary bear costume.
Koro-chan's amazing. I heard that he kept protecting his owner's shrine even after he passed away.
Yeah, he's a doggo of legend.
That's pretty cool. So there really are loyal dogs like that, huh?
Yeah, apparently. A great majority of dogs will definitely abandon you if somebody hands them, you know, bacon at some point, though.
I wait for Yosuke in front of Junes every day, too, you know.
Yeah, but would you after his perishing?
That's so you can pester him for snacks. Don't act like you're on Koro-chan's level.
Defeated. Woof woof.
Teddy is a reliable combatant, says Koromaru-san.
Okay, the doggo is trying to build a bridge here.
Oh? Looks like Koromaru understands me pretty well for a dog.
That's very mature of you to consider someone else's feelings, even at a time like this, Nobunaga.
Why won't you bother to learn his real name?
Can you at least settle on one name? And Teddy
Eddie. You should stop just munching on ice cream and follow Koro-chan's example.
By going for walkies? Oh, he's already one step of the way there. Dog noises.
That is no ordinary wall.
Yo.
We investigate.
Yetta. All right, so we definitely need to get the hick and heck out of these lands.
Exploring this floor.
Yep, already got it all figured out. We are on the 3rd floor. Oh, Lulu. All right. All right, this floor looks a little different. A bit more ominous, one might say. Do you think we're any closer to our destined partner? I wonder where the next room of destiny is.
There is some more good news for you, stray lambs.
In what regard?
The room that you are searching for is quite a distance from here.
Rude.
You can give it your all, or you might wish not to.
I mean, that is typically how I go about things, yeah.
But if you don't, there is a possibility that danger might fall upon you, or not.
This is a wishy-washy ass robot. So that means there's danger ahead, right? Oh no.
Please be careful.
There are a large number of FOEs on this floor. Something feels off about this, though. They're not moving at all, or even changing position. This looks kind of suspicious. Stay on yon toes. Oh, the toes will be stayed on, of that I assure. All right, hang on here. Just gonna do one of those. Whoop. Try to get as much of this area mapped out before we decide to cut and run, as it were. There we go. All right. Very nice. That's the shortcut station. Very nice. And all right. That'll have to do. Go home time, people. Go home time. Always never leave without one. They're vitally important. All right, so we've got all sorts of things to do now. Alrighty. Gonna have to check to see if that one thing that Yukari wants is time sensitive or not. Let's sell all this stuff. Oh, come on. How is there still stuff you can make? This is like the 50 billionth one of each one I've given you. All right, well, damn. If you're gonna give me new guns for the gals with guns, then fine. I guess I can't complain. But still, strange that. Luckily, I have enough money that I don't have to care too much about spending anything right now. I just need to not be reckless, of which I am currently not. So it all works out. Fire gun! There you go. Just give her a whole-ass musket. There you go. Any armor? Yeah, there was some armor, but nothing of actual worth or value. Got a bus stop sign, though. That's pretty nifty cool. Hang on, hang on. Gotta make sure to at least get rid of the dang thing there. All right. That does it, and we've already got everything that we need. And despite the fact that I don't think we're actually going to need all that much healing, do we need healing at all? No. No, actually, we totally don't. I don't think we have any missing anythings here. All right, well, that's incredibly convenient. Nice. All right, how do you go into a TV? Generally head first. The food court. Naoto seems agitated, and thus I must strike.
Not quite.
Oh, it's not a matter of whether the TV is CRT or flat panel. What? But if you went into those slim TVs, you'd stick out from the back, right? It's a portal, you donkus! Okay, so you're mentally able to comprehend a gigantic tower that only shows up for 1 hour of the night every single day, and everybody else that doesn't have personas gets shoved into gigantic coffins? Oh, but a TV acting as a gateway. Now that makes no sense. That's confusing to me. As I've said, the power is to enter a world connected from the TV, not to punch through TVs. It's the world part I keep getting hung up on. It's literally no different than Tartarus. The heck is wrong with you? Does it have to do with a connection or something? Or is it microchips? You don't get electrocuted? It has nothing to do with the model or TV, or its ampage. I suppose I had a hard time coming to grips with it until I experienced it for myself. Maybe it's like the Dark Hour? You know, the way our school transforms into Tartarus? Thank you, Dai! We're used to it now, but it'd be hard to believe for someone who's never seen it. Yeah, that makes sense. A world inside the TV. Oh, so you were listening in between eating all that yakitori. I get it! The world inside the TV. You're talking about the world of celebrities. No, not even remotely. No, you don't get it. What? You're a dingus. I was listening to your conversation, but I still don't understand. Yeah, that seems to be a theme with you. What is the world of celebrities? It's where actors gather. I mean, that's only really true if you find celebrities to be generally attractive. If I'm being honest with you, I really don't think I ever have. They're fine, but like, It's just where actors go.
I see.
Actors. So you're saying this world inside the TV is a place where people act. That's not what I'm saying at all. Does that make you actors as well? In a cosmic kind of sense, yes. Oh, hey, Zen. You alright not having Ray-chan with you?
Oh,
I protect Ray in the labyrinths, but there's no danger here. And you are looking after her as well. I'm sure Ray enjoys your company. She's been away from me for a long time anyway. Yeah, but she probably wants to hang out with you too, you know. I have not contemplated this. I don't know. Alright, well, we tried. You passed some time with your companions. It was a good time for all. Alright. Round 2, dog versus bear. Wow, wait. Actually, I guess from my personal perspective, this is the third round of a dog versus a bear. Generally, bears will beat dogs, but I mean, in this instance, I have my suspicions. The girls are crowding around Koromaru. Come here, Koromaru-kun. Arf, arf, I am doggo. Good boy, you're so smart. If he's this smart, maybe he'll eventually learn to talk.
I believe that is out of the question.
Correcto. That would be impossible. Canine vocal cords are too different from human ones. Well, sure, it's impossible if you just give up like that. But then again, they, made a robo-girl and everything. So, dog translator? Sure. I'm pretty sure that's not the problem. He's right here. If Korra-chan started talking, he wouldn't be as cute, don't you think so? What if he started saying, like, hey, you want to get hitched? Or, I can't control myself around you, like Teddy do. That does remind me of this other animal we know.
Wowza!
They're not wrong, Teddy. I'm just throwing this out here, but does not everyone here love me? I mean... I feel like they do consider you to be a friend, but I mean, you're a lot to deal with, dude. Yeah, okay, sure, let's call what I said a joke, if that helps you out. Sensei, please don't joke around about this. There's nothing to worry about, Teddy. Hang on. It's just that Koromaru-kun's cuter than you. I wish you'd sugarcoat it just a little.
I see.
It's just that Koro-something's cuter than you. Is this an improvement? Yes, thank you, Aigis. I don't think that's the problem either. Well, you could be cute, so long as the boy inside you stays quiet.
What?
You mean like this? Nope, still annoying. Even when I'm silent? You do just kind of have that air of you, Teddy. I don't want your pity. Well, too bad, because that's quite literally all you're probably ever going to end up getting from anybody. I give him guff, but I mean, it's not like I have any better luck. So, in that sense, there you go, I suppose. Alright, let's take a quick looky-loo at their quests. Uh-oh. What's good timing? This may take some time. Please have a seat. Oh dear. She gestures to a chair.
I recall.
If I remember correctly, the incident occurred while you were off exploring the labyrinth. I was playing around in the Velvet Room.
No.
Rather, I was continuing my research when I discovered a very peculiar spatial void within the Velvet Room. I discovered that this void was giving off readings that I had been looking for this whole time. More shockingly, when I reached for it, it expelled a strange spherical object and then disappeared. Is it spherical? This is important information. This would be it. This beautiful orb with a pearlescent ultramarine shade, the color that brings to mind the deep sea. That do be a real pretty orb. Now then, getting to the main point, I have actually found similar readings within the depths of the labyrinths. I would like you to investigate these areas, and we'll add new requests for you to do so. I prepared higher quality rewards for these requests. Please take them on when you have the time. Oh, isn't that just absolutely wonderful? I don't want to jump back into prior places. Are you certain that you have not forgotten about any requests that have time limits? So far, I haven't. If you're remembering just now, I suggest that you complete and report them as quickly as you can. I did, right? Yeah, I don't have any that can be reported. Oh lord, the rumor is something that's temporary. Although we could get an assault shot. That's pretty nifty. Alright. Well, ain't that just about the worst? Alright, fine. If that's what we gotta do, I'll take on this thing. Time sensitivity means I gotta do it now. I've heard a rumor that in one of the areas in the group date cafe, one heart is a different color from the rest. I would like you to investigate the truth behind this rumor. If you happen to find it, please come report to me. Perhaps one of your companions may have noticed it. It may be good for you to take a stroll and talk about it.
This quest will have a time limit.
Yes, I'm aware of your arbitrary time limits, despite the fact that we literally have all the time in the world. We've been here for like 15 hours and not a single minute has passed. Regardless, stroll time! Yukari, relinquish your informations. You see Yukari and Naoto talking together. That's just a win-win.
Hello.
Oh, Kaikun,
How are you?
you've come at just the right time. Yukari-san was just telling me about a strange area within the group date cafe that I was also there for. It is possible that this could be a vital clue for us. Yukari-san, as you were saying. Hang on, this is way too much pressure on me. Might not even be that helpful. All right, calm down. It's all good in the hood. You're talking to the two chillest members of the investigation team. Okay. I just remember feeling that one area of the group date cafe was off. Like,
Gotta know.
like there was something that should have been there but wasn't. That's rather vague. I'd like to gather some more information on this. You remember that Elizabeth had asked about that thing. And yeah, you try asking the two of them about this. You gods? That's it? That's what I felt was off. There was a different colored heart there.
Of course.
So that was the case. That's what I was saying. I wasn't anything important. I'm sorry. I guess I was jumping the gun on this one. But it would appear you have the solution to that request now. Do you remember where this area is? It was in the group date cafe on the second floor, near one of those rooms that asks you questions? I think I can give you an exact location if we get close. I can show you. But I marked it on my map. If you're gonna go fulfill this request, can you take me with you? I'll show you the way if you do. Yeah, well, you're already on my team, girl! That's so easy. Oh, sorry, this ended up having nothing to do with the mystery behind this world, Naoto-kun. It's not a problem. We'll receive a reward for completing the request, and I'm sure it's good experience. Literally. Hoorah. Good work. And that's what makes you two the best gals of your respective games. Really? Well, that's good. Okay, I told you my part. Now it's your turn. You have to tell me you have a crush on Naoto-kun. Yes, I am intrigued by this information. Gross. I deduce that. Stop making deductions like that! You're not the detective.
Seriously.
You have no such jurisdiction. Plus, we already know the answer to that, let's be real. You enjoyed talking with the two of them for a little while. It was a swell time. Never thought I'd actually get to see those two interact, so that's really nice. Alrighty then. Shouldn't take too terribly long to be able to get there. Just start from the furthest floor, have an about face, and spin our uni over to the question mark. I can do that all super fast like. No worries. Alright, first. Oh, did I sell that stuff? I did. Okay, good. I was worried. Let's see. Where's that question mark? Oh, Lori Lou, it's really far away.
If I remember correctly,
I'm pretty sure the heart the request asked you to find is on this floor near a question room. And maybe it's that question mark you marked on the map when the game told you to do that. Yeah, don't you worry. I know all about this, Styles. Alright, let's do a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Go over here. Grab a few of these. As many as the game will let me have before the strength boosts. Yep, not even bothering with any of that. Try to avoid combat as much as possible. It's not easy to do, but we're gonna try. And we go again. And then, Oh, it has to be somewhere around here. This has to be the place with that different colored heart. Yeah, can we take a look around this place? Yes, we can. Oh no, I picked the wrong crab button. Bummer. Dang it. Oh.
advantage against this rare enemy.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Be cautious.
Odds are low, but I mean, we're getting a free go of it at least. Nothing of real merit to be lost. All right, cool. 4 out of 5 missed. Ain't that just the bee's knees? And that makes 6 out of, well, okay, yep. And the numbers, they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming, but they just keep missing and they just keep missing. Yep, all right. Well, that was fun. Can you run away now? I've got more important things to do. Leave. Thank you. Thank you for wasting my time. That's all those damn things ever do. All right, moving on with our lives. Found it. It looks as though the heart on this wall of a different color from the others. When I see it now, it's so obvious it's a different color. I just didn't realize it when I first saw it. Actually, I wonder why this is the only place with a different color. Whatever, enough of this. I'm not gonna let it bother me anymore. You have located the different colored heart that Elizabeth asked you to find. Well, since we're here, I can also get the 100% thingy. Yeah, I should report that. And I shall. Give me but a single memento here. Just going to give me the thing.
Presence of a treasure box.
Let's see, lo and behold, you found the frozen stone. The bone of scone. All right, what's that all about? Medium chance of negating ice damage. That's not bad, honestly. That's actually pretty solid. Nobody on my team is actually weak to ice moves, though. I used to have somebody who was all about that, but then Yukari took her place, so you know how it be. Alright, then. Should I go back to the first floor? Honestly, I'm thinking like I probably should, just to get it out of the way, you know? And then the monsters came, and they tried to end my life.
Is low. Another of those boulder shadows.
They are the worst, as one might say. And I do. Alright. Hit them with that big old heavenly light, yo. See what goes down. Ayo! It's okay, yo. Hey, alright. Minor ice damage. Arrow to the face, or whatever the equivalent of a face is for you specifically. Zappo! There you go. Now you ain't got nothing you can do about nothing. You're just a big dumb rock. Automatic basalt. You want to beat him up? All right, sure. Since when am I opposed to hitting someone while they're down? Yato! Maybe they shouldn't be so freakishly clumsy and fall over all the dang time. That's always been an option for them, let's be real. You again! No. Pause off, you big stinky nerd. Looking like I got time for that business. I don't. I sure as all heck don't. Alright, in we go. Alright, let's take care of that first floor thingy, just so it's all neat and done and trim, and we have no reason to ever come back to any of these places ever again. Alright, so... Damn, it's pretty far away. Alright, let's give it a go. And in order to properly do this, I go through this door, and then this door, and then we just make a beeline for that. Spinaroo, spinara, through that, like so. And... Alright. Honestly, haven't had to deal with as many monsters as I would have thought I would have. Anyway, I've got wind for days, you nerd.
What'll it be?
I think wind is like, no, actually, no. Yeah, Kanji literally can hit with every single element. That is awesome. Oop. We should try that out, honestly. Yes, I like that idea. Let us try that out. I mean, they are angelic. Being weak to dark would make some measurement of sense, no? And I was right. An obvious assumption, perhaps, but still. I do have to wonder what the deal with is with the wind. And you tried to hit me with ice, you nerd! Look at you trying to make things happen. No such events are taking place. Absolutely disgraceful. Hit him with the chin bukaki didi. Bukadadidi. I don't know how to pronounce these words. I'm trying my best here. Alright. Got all that business. Good times, good times. Now give me the thing. What's in the box? Lo and behold, lightning gloves. Well, that sounds neat. What's that do? Lightning gloves. Medium chance of negating electric damage. Crud cakes. Is anybody here weak to that? Can I, see our main personas? How do I see those? Those are the ones that I would like to see. Persona stats. All right, I know that that's not a thing for them. Oh, actually, Aigis is weak to electricity, and I don't think she even has a thing right now. Oh, wait, no, she does. She has a vigor fob I gave her. But then again, completely, yeah, well, I mean, negating something she's weak to does seem like a smarter call. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. Okay, that's fine. That should be all that there needs to be done. Let's leave, get rid of what little we have and all that good stuff so that we go to this next area completely unencumbered. All right, first things first, I want to sell you this random stuff I found. That's good. Also, I should have a Dormammu. There you go. And then I would like to store some things, actually. I would like to store this stuff. Thank you. Anything else in here? I do have those. Definitely gonna have to figure out what to do with those things. And then go to the items, get ourselves some go-homes. Or at least one, but no, I like having two. All right. Then we'll turn in the request, and we're good to continue. Well, making good time, I feels. All right, good news. I discovered that, yeah, there is in fact a differently colored thingamadoo. How this helps anybody with anything whatsoever is a mystery untold by any. Although I do get myself a bunch of EXPs. I like that idea.
A job well done.
Yeah, I've completed it. All right, so any idea why that's different? I'm not aware of the details. However, I would assume that the heart is empowered with some sort of good luck. By finding the different colored hearts, you can find your destined true love. Perhaps. I'll be looking forward to seeing who your destined true love is. I have a theory! Now then, here's your reward. Yay, a gun. And experience, please. There we go.
Now I can fight better.
Indeed you can. Not that you probably will ever end up doing so, but there you go. Yes, yes. All right. Everybody get a little bit stronger, I guess.
I did it!
It-
You leveled up!
You sure did, kid. You sure did. Yes, yes. Woof, woof, and such other noises from the doggo.
It seems my level has increased.
Sure have. Man, all right. You're just versatile as all hick and heck now, ain't you? All right, then. So all this other stuff don't seem too interesting, really. So we don't got to worry about it. I kind of like the idea of doing the time-sensitive stuff on camera, and the other stuff maybe not so much. It's a case-by-case thing. No need to really think about it too much. All right. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't saved. That seems like something I should do. There you go. Alrighty. And now we can continue our expedition right properly. Nice. Let's go!